Hello again, everyone. I'm Kaeden, and welcome back to Topia. I see Danny has been busy since we rescued him from the end dimension. I can't tell if he's AFKing or what exactly is going on. He hasn't moved in a while. He could be dead or under Acio's spells. Definitely dark magic spells. But at least our little mini Topia is looking lovely. You can see my crafting room across the way looking absolutely magnificent, if I do say so myself. I can see that Neon's been busy over there doing a thing with his house. I know that's a mana condenser. I know those are mana jars. We're savvy with magic. We know these things now. But I'm not sure what the rest of this is. A summoning crystal? Mana relays? All sorts of interesting stuff in, okay. Zany Breeze is of course thankful that we pulled him out of that dungeon. He's built this lovely little house here on the water. And it's kind of hard to tell where my house ends and Albino's house begins. I have a feeling that was on purpose. But, you know, since he chose the mahogany and so did I can't really fault the design choices. Though I think the monochromatic roof and side is a little bit off-putting. I much prefer the contrast. Then again, I'm biased. I'm aware. Pew pew! Not gonna lie, the pew pew never gets old. We've got a bunch of busy work projects to get done today. Like, I'm really not happy with this wall-o machines here and this horrible mess of cables, connections, pipes, import and export cables. It's ugly. It's not pretty. So it's time to really sort of do a thing here. And, so let's do a thing. And as I stand here preparing to do a thing, I've noticed a thing. For Kaeden. Somebody gave me a pith helmet! It's a pith helmet! Yay! Well, thank you, whoever that was. I have my suspicions. That's cool. That's really nice. Awesome. Let's break all this down. Come on. That is already looking so much better. I know a few episodes ago we built this lovely downstairs area for my sorting room that I don't even use anymore, so it's kind of pointless to have it like that. But it's not really centered in the room. As you can see, that's the center up there. That's the absolute center of this space. And it doesn't quite line up with this. And it's been bothering me for about a week now. I think it's about time to close this up and make this all flush and just start fresh. Especially now that we're doing all the wireless thing and all of this is tucked underground anyway. So let's do that. I really meant to document more of this on video, but like creativity started exploding and this happened. You know, I'm actually starting to think I have a thing for gazebos. But in all seriousness, that's really starting to look spectacular. Look at that thing. I mean, I have to move those chests. They're full of stuff that I don't want to break the chests and they end up like, you know, all over the floor. Gotta do something about that. But we'll get there, one step at a time. Then we just add in this nice water feature around the outside. Looking spiffy. Look at that. Now this is looking real snazzy. The whole thing is just what I was looking for, looking much better. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm just loving it. It's really nice. Just one small step at a time, this place is really shaping up to look wonderful. I've even got some little pools. Moving these villagers is turning out to be a bit of a pain, but I may have a magical solution. Going through this lovely little worn notebook, I found out we might be able to just teleport them over to their new apartment complex. Which you'd think they want to go to anyway. It's much nicer than living here, but, you know, they're being stubborn. Yes, I called you stubborn. In order to efficiently move our villagers, we got to do some preliminary magic, and that's what this doohickey is for, the arcane enchanting apparatus. There we go, we put some mana gems on these bad boys. And then we just put a wheat seed in the middle, and it should... Oh, there we go. Yes! Yes! Now these seeds are important because we're going to have to plant them and grow them to get some fibers to make teleportation scrolls, so we can just teleport our villagers, which would be handy. Better than what I'm doing now, if I'm honest. Trouble is, I'm not sure if you can just, you know, plant these. Let's find out. Oh. Okay, apparently I can. Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave those for a second. We'll be back. It's like no time passed at all. Let's see if we can get another seed from this. Just one. That probably means I'm gonna have to make more seeds in my arcane enchanter thingy. That's fine, we got plenty of seeds. And with the magic of editing, we already have a blank parchment. And with the magic of editing, we already have a blank parchment. Alright. Crafting the warp scroll is pretty straightforward, I think. Warp scroll. Boom, boom. Done. We've got a warp scroll. Now we can set our destination inside the apartment complex and start using spells to take our villagers. Alright, now that we've learned the glyph, we can go ahead and set it up. Let's do spell slot 4. Touch and blink. Blink. Blink? It appears you need the next level spellbook for that. And, that one is not cheap. Oh my gosh, a nether star and a totem of undying. Huh. Only one thing for it then. We gotta kill the wither. I know. The things we do for content. But not to fear. I was poking around in one of these dungeons, like the one we found Zany in, and it happened to have wither skeleton spawners in it. Wither skeleton spawners. And I think this is the place. Let's see what we got. Cave spiders. Blah. Nobody cares. What are you? Here we go. Wither skeletons. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea if this is big enough, but we're going for it. There's one. Why he's armed with a shovel, I'm not sure. Pew pew! I'm starting to wonder if these actually drop heads. I mean, they've all got googly eyes and they're armed to the teeth, but I haven't got any heads yet. Yeah, this is absolutely not working. Let's see if they count as wither skeletons for the purposes of mystical agriculture. Oh, we did get wither skeleton essence. Alright, so, this may take a while, but I just gotta fill up 4 jars, then I can grow wither skulls. I'm pretty sure the only appropriate way to do this is to go right down the line and just get it all done. Yeah, do your thing. Maybe I shouldn't have put all the soul sand so close together, huh? Go away, withering! Now all we need is a totem of undying. No big. Like, the one and only time I actually want Bad Omen, I can't seem to get it. Ah, there you are. Not you. You. Yes. Yes! Yes, Bad Omen! Let's do it, let's do it! No, you don't, sir. Pew pew. Pew pew. Well, that was a pretty good haul. A whole bunch of totems, just in case we needed them. I mean, we only need one. This is really getting excessive, though. Let's go make a spell. And now we can finally craft ourselves the Archmage spellbook. Oh, yeah, look at that. How cool is that? Boom. Archmage. Very cool. Touch. Blink. Let's call it the Villager Moving Service. Create. There you go, the Villager Moving Service. Let's go get him. Oh, come on. Now, for the record, I'm not 100% sure if this teleport scroll is going to get, you know, burned up when I use this spell. I have no idea what's about to happen. But we're going to give it a try with the Villager Moving Service. So let's start with the Mending Villager. Let's not start with the Mending Villager. If it all goes wrong, I don't want to have to get him back. Excuse you. Excuse you. You're not terribly important anymore, Mr. Beheading, so let's see what happens. Boom! Oh. Boom? Oh. Oh. He's gone. He's gone. Did he go? Did he go? Is he at the place? There he is. Is this you? Hey, there you are. I got you a nice lectern right there. You want it? Do you want it? I'd say that was a successful test. Let's bring the rest of the villagers. Swoop. And swoop. Swoop-de-doop. Swoopy. Yeah, where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go? Up, and they're finding their lecterns. Cool. He just found that one. Registered to it. Good. All in all, mission success. Love it. Now, I'm aware that some of the people that we saw in our last video, the shadow people from the end, were creeping some of you out. And, sorry about that. But, For the purposes of research, we have to go find out more, because I think they might be the key to piercing the veil between dimensions. And the only way to know is to explore this place, the Dragonwood Forests. Hey, yeah, this place is just as creepy as it looks to you. Look at these trees. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't like it, but this is the way that we must go to save the multiverse. There's one right now. The question is, how can I study it in a safe space? I think I'm gonna have to build something to kinda, you know, yes, I know you're creepy. Yes, I know you're creepy. I don't like it. It's creepy. Definitely something maybe up in the trees, you know? Build someplace to hold them so that we can study them more closely. And I think that is what we're gonna do right now. So, here we go. Hey! Ah, well, that didn't take long at all, did it? Welcome to the, the second laboratory. This one is exclusively designed to capture and hold our little shadow people. See, they can come in here where we can observe them. We have a whole bunch of testing apparatus. Everything's all wired up for power. Looks a little haphazard, but, you know, that's how science works. So now we just need to get one. That means, you know, going to see one. Getting close to one. Do we have to? Alright, I've got a mob imprisonment tool, this time used for the proper purpose, instead of, like, you know, trying to imprison villagers. Which you can't do anyway, so I don't feel so bad. There they are. Here they come. Oh gosh, there's more than one. I always feel like they're coming up behind me. I don't like the noises they make. Alright, we just need one. We just need one. Come here. Ah, got him. Alright, got him right here. Shadow Walker. So let's go ahead and open our door. We have a nice, easy exit, and we're going to deposit our test subject right there. There! Oh, that is so creepy. Hello? Hello? Do you even... Oh, you do have a face. Never been this close before. He's getting used to his surroundings. So, I'm going to flip a bunch of levers, push a bunch of buttons, and let's do some research on this guy. Okay, so definitely some interdimensional properties, which means this guy, or girl, or person, thing? We're gonna go with person, has actually been moving between dimensions. Now I'm getting a reading of a dimension that's definitely other than this one, and this one is very similar to where we were sent by Accio. Those two have a very similar dimensional signature. This dude ain't from either of them. That means he's from a whole other dimension. And it doesn't match my dimension either, from Topia. He's definitely not a Topian. So, where did this one come from? And more importantly, how did he get here? Or she. I mean, it could be a she. They don't talk much. But from what we've already learned, I've got some interesting information. We may be able to use this knowledge to, like, send a message through, you know, the multiverse. Maybe even talk to the Topians, if they know what to listen for. But at least that gives me a little bit of direction on what to do so that we know how to get back as soon as we've dealt with this traveler issue. Which I'm still working on, I promise. To properly receive a message from another dimension, we need two things. We're going to need a dish of some kind to receive the message, and then a machine to sort of interpret it. Now the dish I have some ideas on, actually. And there we go. Now we've got a base. We've got an antenna dish and a base, and when it's fully set up, looks just like that. So, next up, need something to, you know, interpret it. I don't know where to start with that. The best I can come up with is to keep it all within the same mod. So if the antenna dish and the base are both from XNet, maybe the controller will work too. Sort of get an assembly set up, something like, oh, not like that. Wait a second. Something like, you know, that. There we go. Yeah, that's better. But maybe the controller will be able to somehow, you know, hear it. And you can see it sort of looks like it has speaker grills on the outside. So maybe it'll be able to interpret the message for us. But only thing we can do now is go up. Because everyone knows that, you know, if you're higher, you get better reception, right? Like, that's how that works, right? Yes, I have a jetpack, but I kind of feel like this is an important journey, you know, so we're gonna make it the manual way. You know, old man going up the mountain for wisdom kind of thing. So that's what we're gonna do. Up we go. And I think this is the place. Yeah, this is the highest point in Topia, unless we're gonna go up a tree, but I don't think we're gonna do that. So let's set up here. XNet controller there, antenna base there, antenna dish on top, and let's see if it picks anything up, shall we? Come on, Topians, I know you're out there. You just gotta give me a sign, something to lock onto. Anything. Anything.